next section of this video will introduce you to more advanced riding skills. It's very important that you're confident in the basic skills and have gained considerable experience on the ATV before attempting the advanced skills shown here. Normally, you'll have ample time to apply your brakes and bring the ATV to a stop. However, there will be times when you'll need to stop your ATV quickly, such as when an animal darts in front of you or a large obstacle appears in your path. To do this, keep your eyes up, looking straight ahead. Apply both the front and rear brakes quickly but smoothly. Keep the pressure on until you come to a complete stop. It's best to practice these quick stops on a flat, open area. Rider active skills apply when riding up or down hills. When riding uphill, you'll need to lean your body weight forward. If the hill is steep, you may need to stand on the footrests and lean your weight forward over the front wheels. Whenever possible, you should ride straight up the hill, not across. Remember to use your common sense when riding over hills. As a general rule, if the hill is too steep to walk up, it's too steep for your ATV. So don't attempt to ride over, go around instead. Take extra care going uphill when carrying a load such as a full spray tank on the rear rack. If the hill is too steep, the weight may tip the ATV backwards. When riding downhill, shift your body weight to the rear of the saddle. Engage a lower gear if available. Don't touch the throttle. And apply both brakes gently as you go down. While the ATV is designed as an all-terrain vehicle, care should be taken when travelling over unknown or uneven ground. Even on your own land, animals or weather conditions may cause holes or weakness of areas below the surface that may not be apparent to the rider until it's too late. Developing an ability to read the terrain is an important skill for the ATV rider. Always scan well ahead of your intended path, looking for signs of subsiding ground, large rocks or fallen trees. When riding near fences, be on the lookout for old wire which may lie hidden in the grass. This has the potential for serious injury, and you can never be too careful. When riding hills or undulating ground, scan ahead for water ruts and any signs of loose surface material on the slopes. When mustering sheep or cattle, don't let your attention become too fixed on the stock and forget to scan ahead of you for hidden holes, rocks and logs that could cause you to fall from the ATV. The most important rule about reading the terrain is, if you can't see clearly for 20 meters ahead, then slow down so you can take evasive action to any dangerous situation. While your ATV is quite capable of towing a trailer, it's wise to remember that, as with loading, there are limitations. Each manufacturer has a recommended towing capacity for each particular model, and you should make sure that you don't exceed that recommendation. The towing capacity of your ATV can be found in the owner's manual. Please check this before coupling or loading your trailer. Towing a correctly loaded trailer on level ground is a reasonably simple task, and one you should be able to perform easily. However, towing a loaded trailer uphill or downhill is more difficult. When towing uphill, the ATV will be under extra engine load, and too much acceleration may cause rear-wheel drive machines to lift the front wheels from the ground. When towing downhill, the load will tend to push the ATV, making it difficult to maintain direction. It will also create extra strain on the ATV's brakes. Towing across a slope is even more difficult. The trailer tends to slip down the slope, making it hard to keep the ATV and trailer in line. Remember, when towing, it's good practice to use moderation with speed and turns, and only tow trailers up or down hills with gradual gradients. When reversing with a trailer, you must make sure that you have a clear view of the reversing direction. Turn your head and look in that direction. Keep in mind the load and speed when reversing. Go slowly and make sure that you can maneuver the ATV so that the trailer goes in the direction you want it to. It's similar to reversing a trailer with a car, and the same techniques apply. However, you must ensure that you're in control and that you have the ATV moving slowly and positively. When travelling through water on your ATV, do so at a sensible speed. Check that the water is not too deep, and be alert for any obstructions in your path that may be partly submerged. When using your ATV on your property, be aware that incorrect use of an ATV will cause damage to your land and can cause erosion if you make wheel ruts and deep grooves in areas that are easily damaged by water runoff. Please use your ATV responsibly. Your ATV will become an invaluable part of your day-to-day farm activities. And while we hope that you'll enjoy the experience of riding your ATV, we remind you that it's a very powerful machine that needs to be treated with respect. By using safe riding practices, you'll get the most out of your ATV for many years to come. Safe riding.